Hi, everybody. Big guy here. Welcome to Mike's Garage. Listen, I got quite a few great comments about the 1950s TV shows. And Tim, I wanted to tell you, you're exactly right. Jack Parr was in there. He was a good guy. I really liked him. I think he was the guy who used the shovel before he got fired. He was awarding the shovel for BS on his show. So that was late night. I loved those guys, man. They were a lot of adult comedy. I was a little kid, still got to watch it anyway. But TJ, thank you for your comments. Got a lot of really nice comments. Appreciate you as always. And got some emails about it too. So the TV, black and white TV, some of the best shows that I remember anyway. My top five. I'll go with the top five for the 1950s, okay? Number five has to be Leave It The Beaver. That was one of those shows where I mentioned Eddie Haskell before, and Lumpy Rutherford, I think was his name, and Wally and the Beav. Funny show, really interesting. Covered a lot of ground, a lot of different topics. It was fun to watch. One of the first, I guess, was the first Western. They used to have them a lot on the radio, but the first Western that I remember was Gunsmoke. Now that ran for a long time. James Arness, is that who it was? I forget. But anyway, it was a good Western show, well done. Ran for a long time, a lot of very interesting characters. A lot of big stars were on that show too, because it was a very popular show. Scary shows, Alfred Hitchcock. He has to be number three, okay? Leave It to Beaver's number five. Gunsmoke's number four. Alfred Hitchcock, his scary movies was number three. He really did a great job. I mean, he did appear as a cameo appearance in a lot of his shows, but he was really a great director and wrote some really scary stuff, okay? Was very entertaining. I think I even had some nightmares about some of the stuff that he put on TV at the time. Let's see. I guess number two I have on my list here, Jackie Gleason and the Honeymooners. Don't remember it running too long, but he was funny. Typical blue-collar guy, came home from work, lived in the inner city. His wife and the guy downstairs, Norton and Trixie, they were great. A lot of good laughs on that. A lot of comedy at that time was over my head, but it was a really entertaining show. And you have to remember, back in the day, you had one TV. Nobody had TV in their room. Nobody had radio in their room. You got together on a Friday night, Saturday night, weeknight, and it was a show that everybody wanted to watch, and that's what you watched. It was just like the Ed Sullivan Show. I mean, everybody, that was it. That's what you watched on Sunday night, was the Ed Sullivan Show, because he had a variety. He had something on there for everybody. It was really great. But anyway, he's not on my list, by the way. He's not on the top five, okay? The Honeymooners I had down as number two. The other show that everybody watched that I remember was I Love Lucy. That was before reruns. That was a great show. A lot of interesting characters. She really got herself in some crazy predicaments there. And, it was just comedy. It was really funny. I know TJ had mentioned something about color TV. I'm trying to remember. I'm going to call my sisters and see what they remember about when did we get a color TV, if we got one right away. All I remember is it being in the store at night. We'd close the curtains, turn the TV around, little TV screen about 10, 12 inches across, and watching the shows. Everybody's right up against the TV. Sit on the floor. Your parents sat behind you on a chair, because that was the only TV we had. But my number one show in the 1950s was I Love Lucy. Well, they're my top five picks for the 1950 TV shows. I'm sure there was a lot of other, I know there was a lot of other great shows out there, but that's my top five for tonight. Hope you enjoyed that. I could use some more subscribers. Hit that subscribe button. Give me a few likes and give me some comments. I really enjoy the comments. I try to answer all of them. If I don't answer you directly, I try to answer you here on the show. So here at the garage, thanks for watching. Be safe out there. Valentine's Day is coming up, and don't forget about that. Thanks, everybody, for watching Mike's Garage. Be safe out there.